You need to finish learning the previous topic. And now let's remember, let's remember the solving of the previous task. We have three machines. Three machines produce articles or identical goods. First, second, third. Okay, the first machine gives 200. Yes, do you agree or not? 200 articles. It's a solving of the previous lecture. Let's repeat. The second machine gives 300. Okay, and the last machine, gives 500. In order to find total number of articles, yes, you need to add all numbers and get n equals 200 plus 300 plus 500. Our total production will be 1000. Okay. You need to find the probability of getting defective article. Let's denote A is a defective article. Okay, you remember this formula. It's the classical definition of probability. P of A equals M. Agree? Yes? Divided by N, where N is total number of articles. Total number of articles equals 100. Is it correct or not? Okay. How to explain M? What is M? It's the number of defective articles. Okay. In order to define the number of defective articles, you need to look at the condition of this task and take, for example, if you take the first machine gives 200 articles. What percent of defective articles do you have? 1. Okay. 1% means 001. Do you agree? Okay. If you take 200 and multiply by 1%, you can get 2. Okay. It's number of defective articles. Let's continue. If you take the second machine, you can get 300 multiplied by percent of defective articles for the second. It will be 2. 2 means 002. 300 multiplied by 002 will be 6. Okay. And if you take the last machine or the third machine, you can get 500 multiplied by 4. Okay. 4% or 004. And equals 20. Okay. In order to find the number of outcomes favorable for this event A or defective article, yes, you need to take defective articles, yes, and add. You need to find total number of defective articles. Let's start. 2 plus 6 plus 20. What is it? It will be 28. Okay. If you substitute, you can get 28, yes, divided by 1000. Its fraction, let's call decimal. It's 0, okay. 0 to 8, okay. Thank you. Students, let's call opposite event. No, how to explain opposite event? A is a defective article. Let's call not A. Okay, or standard article. Okay, not defective. Okay. And it will be 1 minus 0, 0 to A. Agree? And equals 9, 7, and okay. Now students, let's solve this task with the help of the basic formula, which is called total probability formula. This, one moment, please. Let's copy out. Total probability formula. Its explanation with the help of classical definition of probability. Let's get this result with the help of the basic formula, which is called total probability formula. Формула полной вероятности. Okay. How to explain this formula? Okay, total probability. Let's look at condition of this formula. We have event A. And this event A, P of A, is unknown. In order to find this probability, you need to use hypothesis. Это гипотеза или предположение. How many hypotheses do you have? N, H1, H2, and Hm. Just remember, H1, H2, Hn form a complete group of events, да, образуют полную группу событий. It's a complete group of events. Okay. How to explain a complete group of events? Please remember, if we add probabilities of each event, you can get what result? 1. Yes, please remember, addition of all probabilities must be equal to 1. Okay. This formula is used if you have conditional probabilities. Please look at this denotation. P of H A under condition H1. How to explain? It means the conditional probability that this event has occurred. For example, you know that yes, this article is defective, or you know that this article produced by the first machine. For example, is all clear? Okay. You need to know P of A under condition H1, P of A under condition Hn, and if you know probabilities P of H1, P of Hn, conditional probabilities, you need to use this formula. Let's copy out. P of A will be, if you take first hypothesis, it will be P of H1 times P of A under condition H1. Or you can use the second hypothesis and get P of H2 times P of A under condition H2. Or you can get hypothesis Hn, P of Hn times P of A under condition Hn. This formula is called total probability formula. How to explain application of this formula to the previous task if we have 3 machines? Okay, let's solve. Let's remember the first step. Let's look at this question. What is the probability of getting defective article? Do you agree? Defective article from the total production. Let's denote. A is a defective article. Okay. How many types of machines do you have? 3, yes? We have 3 different types of machines. Okay. It means we have 3 hypotheses. H1, how to explain H1? For example, this article is made by the first machine. It will be H1. Do you agree? How to explain H2? this article is produced by the second machine and H3 the third. Okay. Let's take P of H1. Yes? If you take the first machine, you remember that this machine gives 200 articles, yes? 200 out of total number. It means 200 divided by 1000. Is it correct or not? Okay. Let's cancel. Agree? Okay. And we have 2 divided by 10 or 0.2. Correct, not? Okay. If you take the second machine, what result do you have? Students? Okay, 300, yes, divided by 1000. Okay. And 3 divided by 10 and 0.3. Okay. The last machine gives this probability. 500 divided by 500 divided by 1000, yes, and it will be 5 over 10 or 0.5. Agree or not? Okay. In order to check, is it correct or not, you need to take all probabilities and add. Is it 1 or not? 0.2, yes, plus 0.3 plus 0.5 will be 1. Okay, please remember sum of all probabilities equals 1. Okay, let's continue. You know probabilities of hypothesis, yes, from H1 to H3. How to find conditional probabilities? Okay, let's continue. Students, how to explain conditional probabilities? Let's start with first probability. What is H1? Is it first, second, or third machine? First. Okay. What is A? Defective article. You agree? Okay. How to explain? It means a defective article produced by the first machine. You agree? Defective article produced by the first machine. Okay. What percent of defective articles for the first machine do you have? 1%, yes, or 0.01. Okay. If you take the second machine, what result do you have? 0.02 or 2%, okay. And P of A under condition H3 equals 0.04. Okay, we have 1%, 2%, and 4%. Agree? Okay. Let's continue. Let's substitute. Unknown probability P of A will be P of H1, the first hypothesis, gives P of H1 multiplied by P of A under condition H1 plus P of H2 times P of A under condition H2 plus P of H3 times P of A under condition H3. Is it correct or not? Okay, because we have 3 different types of machines. Okay, let's substitute. P of H1 equals 0.2. 0.2 multiplied by 0.01. Okay, plus P of H2. 0.3, yes, multiplied by 0.02 and plus 0.5 multiplied by 0.04. How to multiply decimals? Десятичные дроби. What is it? It's 0, yes, 0.02, agree? Plus this multiplication. 0.06, okay, and this multiplication 0.0 and 20. Let's use 20, okay? Students, Yes, this addition will be 0, 0 to 8. Please compare this result and result of the previous solving. It's all clear? Yes. Okay, it's application. It's first formula. And now, students, let's learn